Hello everyone. So today I'm going to start working on a menu for our cooking game. So here is the basic design that I have created. So here we will have a menu button. When I click here, this button list will appear. This will represent all the ingredients, all items that I have in my inventory. And if I click here, all vegetables, click here, all fruits. So whatever appears under this list, I should be able to drag and drop into my pot. And then after doing that, for example, if I drag and drop potato should be dropped into the pot so that I can cook it. So that's the basic idea that I have here. So here now we are going to implement that in Unreal. So the first step is here. We have this button, click on it, and I get this list. So if I click here, it's all items, here vegetables, here fruits. So right now I don't have anything yet added to my list because we haven't created that. For today, we're gonna focus on creating this simple widget and connecting it. Establish basic connections and events to have this behavior. Yeah, that's what we are going to work on today. So before we get started, let me remind you that you can download the project files of this project and all of the thousands of projects I have done in my channel from the Patreon page. Once you become a member, you can access everything without any limits. And also here you have the full playlist of this series. So far there is only 4 episodes, so feel free to check it out. I'll leave the link to the playlist also in the description below. And this episode is sponsored by this generous patron. Thank you very much for your support. Okay, so here is the basic design, the rough design that I have made for the inventory for the kitchen. So here basically we will have these 3 lines, and when I click on it, I need to make this section extend downward, and this should represent all ingredients. So basically it will show everything that I have in my inventory. And this is vegetables, so it will filter out and show only the vegetables. This is fruits, same as before, it will filter out and show only the fruits. And then I should be able to click and not like that. So I should be able to drag and drop into the pot. So for example, if I drag and drop potato, a potato mesh should appear, spawn, and placed in the pot. That's what I'm planning to do. Okay, now to get started, let's go to our engine project. Under blueprints, let's create a new folder, UI, and let's create a new widget blueprint. Let's call it WBP. Sorry. Right. So let me open that. And first of all, let's add a canvas panel. Maybe we should have some reference. So I'll save this as a reference. Oh, I already have heart. Okay. Maybe, yeah, this should be fine. Let's go back to the engine. UI. Let's create a new folder. Art. So here I'll import all of this into my art folder. Oh, dropped it. Okay. All right. Maybe we don't need to add this as a reference image. I can see it here, so I'll just start recreating this in the using widgets. So here first thing I need is the button with 3 lines, basically the menu button. And when I click on it, other buttons should appear. So that button should be a separate button. So I'll add a button. I'll set the alignment to 0, 0, that's fine. And position it 50, 50. Okay, size. Maybe 100 is too much. 50 by 50 might work. But we can adjust these things actually. It might be too big. That's fine. Let's see how it turns out. So I have this. Oh, this PG. I need it without the potato. Actually, for the background, I need this color, which is, let me pick it here. This. Okay. Now let's go back. And background color. And also I need a border. For the border, I need this color. Maybe I don't need these rounds. So that looks okay to me. And here I need the 3 lines. So this. So let's add an image. So B man. No. BTN man. Now underneath this I need these buttons. So right now I have only 3 buttons, but maybe we should create this in a way that it is dynamically populated. But let's not worry about that now. So let's add another vertical box under here. Set the scale, size to content, position 50, position Y. Okay. No, not enough. Now let me copy this button and add 3 more under this. Why is it so big? It's, oh, it's 100. Just like this, I need 3 more buttons. Let's not add it to the bottom. Too much. Okay. So first one is all ingredients. That means this one. Second is veggies. Third is fruits. Yes. Now to get an idea, let's add this into our game and see how it looks. So for that, under blueprints, let's create a new folder. Import, because I need to have a custom HUD here. So right now the HUD is not, game mode override is not, so I don't have any HUD customize custom HUD. So UI here, I create a new HUD blueprint. P HUD. Okay, we don't need this underscore. Okay, now here under begin play, let's create a widget. And the widget is inventory. Add to viewport. And player is skip player. Use this one. Okay, now here I'll create a new game mode. Game mode. Okay, use that here. Then as for the HUD, I'll use this one. Okay, now here we have the menu. We don't really need this to show up right away, but that is something we need to work on later. And also I need to adjust this to this view so that it will be moved here. Okay, so to do that, let me first play so it's easier. Attach, select the 𝐿𝐴 details here, select the 𝐿𝐴. Can't move it. Maybe stop the game. Okay, I adjusted the camera like this. Copy just in case I lose these values and stop the game. Yeah, the values are there. Great. Go back to perspective. If I play, it appears like this. Okay, now for this one, here let's add a function on clicked maybe we should add a flip-flop here. And first, by default, let me make this vertical box a variable. Let's call it VB inventory categories. And I'll make it collapsed by default. Can I do that? Collapse down. And now if I play, I should not see those patterns. Yeah, I can't. So here I will set visibility to visible. Actually, it should be non-hit testable. This one, because that was the original one. And set visibility here to collapsed. So as I click, it should appear and disappear. Let's see. Yeah. Why do these buttons look a bit darker compared to this? Of this state. It should be full white. Yeah, should be same for all these other. Okay. Now the next step is this part, all ingredients part. So for that, here, parallel to this on the right side, parallel to this on the right side, let's add another vertical box. Yeah, position Y should be again 50 and X maybe 20. No, this is 50 and this is 100, 150, 7. Okay. And here I'll set the size. Maybe right now I'll not enable size to content. I'll make it something like this. Right. Okay. And let's wrap this with the border. For the border, I'll use the same colors, like here. It's the color. And draw as box. With this from the bottom. No, what's the font I have used here? back. Here is my fonts folder. I think I can drag and drop it from here. But let me first create a fonts folder. The back condensed font. Set of text. The color should be this. Font should be this. That's it. Okay. Done. Maybe we should. Is there a content padding? Yeah. So we don't need to rely on padding for this. So here I'll name this all items. Just like here. So when I click here, it should be all items, so all ingredients. Maybe I should use items. And if I click here, it should be vegetables. If I click here, it should be fruits. Something like that. So all items, and I need a line here. And this should be a variable. Let's call it text category. Oh, text category. Now, maybe we should have an enumeration. To define categories. So print enumeration. E item categories. All vegetables. This should be enough for now to demonstrate. And now here, down here, we will have the buttons that represents all the items from each category. But for now, let's go here. When I make this visible, I'll also make this panel, this one, also visible. So I'll make the border a variable. Let's call it items. Visibility collapsed by default. So when I play, I will not have that. So when I click for the first time on the menu button, I'll set the visibility of the item panel to. like this. Okay, and for each button click, I'll update the category. So I'll add a function, update item list. Here as a parameter, I'll pass item categories. Actually, I think I should call it item category, not categories. Right. This. Okay. Now here, text category. Can I just set text? It's no. String. Text. Okay. Now, for all the buttons, let me rename this. PTN all. PTN vegetables. PTN fruits. This here. So PTN all. Let's add an on-clicked function and call update item list. This new anyway, category is called category is all, and between vegetables, fruits, same thing, but here you need to change to vegetables, fruits. All right, now let's see. It's changing to the index of the enumeration. So yeah, string, after string. Try this. Yeah, that's working. But here you see we don't have anything listed here yet because we don't have data for that yet. So let's leave that part for the next episode. Okay, so thanks for watching. As always, updated budget files will be available for download in the Patreon page. A link would be in the description below. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments. See you in another episode. Goodbye.